Uh-huh. Well, welcome, everybody. Hi, Renee. So excited. Oh, yes.
Hi, Renee.
Hey, Renee.
Hi.
Yay.
I'm
So,
pulling out some paint.
okay. Well,
I
I'm
didn't
waiting
get
for a
that
couple of
ready.
you didn't. Oh, mine is right beside me. So I actually picked up what was on the table and took it off the table um this morning. Um, but I had to get, packages ready for Jeff to take tomorrow, and I had all kinds of that kind of stuff to do. So,
Yeah.
well,
Well, I had to take something to the post office this morning so that it would get out. Otherwise, it would be Wednesday.
yep.
And
Hey, Julie. Hi, Joy.
Hi, Julie and Joy.
Hi, Joy.
I'm going to make myself big because I want everybody to see the difference in this. Okay.
Okay.
Remember how I told you that if you looked at these composition books, this one's made in Brazil. Well, I picked one that was made in Brazil because I knew I was going to paint over it and not going to destroy it for dyeing paper. Okay. I always test a sheet before I start to dye paper. And soon, when we get home, I just don't have time right now. But when we get home, I'm going to just water down a whole pad of it. Look at the difference. All I did was wet this piece of paper and lay it on my dirty plastic tablecloth, where I've coffee dyed stuff, because that's what that is. But
Wow.
all this really is the dye that's bleeding out of the lines.
Wow.
But isn't that a
Wow.
pretty color? Hi, Susan and Mindy
Yeah, it
and
is.
Barbara and
Hi, Susan.
Nancy.
Mindy.
Nancy.
Hi.
So that's one of the reasons why if I'm going to dye them, I test it before I dye it. Now you can wash this out by soaking it in water and just rinsing it out, because I have done that before. And then you can, hi Brittany, and then you can over dye it. Okay, but I'm going to just get them wet and just lay them out one sheet at a time to get that blue color, because that's a really pretty color. I mean, it's kind of aged looking. It's not white is the deal.
Yeah.
But it really
There's
made
still
a
a
difference.
hint of lines.
Yeah, there's the lines are still there. All I did was I laid it in my cookie sheet and I put some water on it and I let it get completely wet. And then when I picked it up and realized that the water was running off blue, I just took it like that and laid it out on my plastic tablecloth.
Cool.
So, and that's what I've done a couple of times. So, hi, Melissa. Okay, Lisa's.
I don't know if
Uh-oh.
it's a good one or a bad one.
I did a wrong thing. Sorry, guys. I pushed the wrong button.
It's okay. Hi, Melissa.
No.
Hi, Brittany.
No. It says restart tonight. No, I do not want my computer restarted.
Oh, God.
That's what I wanted.
Hi, Melissa.
Lisa has a composition book, and she's gonna paint like I painted the other
Oh,
day.
that's a pretty one, Lisa.
It's one that I got for Hannah back when she was still in school. And she did something on the very front page. And she said, Mom, I hate these wide rule pages. So I got her something else because I thought if she's going to be doing schoolwork in it, I want her to at least have paper she likes. So I took that page out and I'm going to paint in it.
There you go.
Hey, Laura.
Hi,
Laura Gergain is here. Hi.
Barbara,
Hi,
you
Laura.
want to show them what you're going to do?
Me? Mm-hmm. No, I haven't yet. Shall I explain what I'm going to do? Oh, you have me up.
Yep.
So I'll show you what I'm going to do that I have done before. And this is a technique from Barb Owen during her Mandala Madness class of making really loose, rough mandalas using alcohol ink, using Sharpie markers and a spritzer bottle of alcohol. So that's what I am going to do. And I played with it yesterday. And I played with it after it's been some time, and obviously I put too much alcohol in here, so it faded out a lot more than this original cover did.
Hi,
So
Angie. We're glad
there's a
you're
little
here.
technique in there.
Okay.
So I will
Hi,
be exploring technique.
Okay. Hi, Angie.
And that's me.
That's you. Okay.
And I'm just doing it on a piece of old bed sheet.
Oh, that's a good, yeah. Except, unfortunately, my bed sheets lately all I've been able to get hold of is blue ones or green ones. So, I've given them to Mom. We go through a set of sheets about once every 2 months. Jeffrey kicks his feet and tears up the bottom sheet. It's terrible. He probably would be embarrassed that I told you that, but and when you know you're going to tear them up, it's cheaper to buy a set than it is to buy a single.
That
So
is
it's
true.
like, hi Gail. I hope I didn't miss anybody else coming in, but welcome. Glad you're here.
Hi, Gail. We're glad you're here. Abigail, too. Gail and Abigail came in right together.
Oh, welcome. We're so glad everyone is here. Just for information purposes, I did put the times and the guests and everybody down in the bottom of the description box. I didn't think to put Lisa's channel down there. Can't do it now. I'll fix that. And Lisa, I'm planning on tomorrow after I've slept, I will go in and make a playlist.
Yeah.
I meant to put one in the title and I forgot. So I guess I'm not doing very well today.
Well,
Oh well.
it's okay. Don't fret.
Hi Julie. Hi Linda. Mindy, did we say hello to you? I hope so.
I didn't. Hi, Linda. Hi, Abigail. Hi, Gail.
Hi,
said
Linda.
hi to Mindy.
Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Mindy.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hi Kimberly. I told everybody that was here earlier, you guys, that I have my feet up. I know what's going to happen after 24 hours. I'm going to have feet the size of watermelons. So I moved the box and I have my feet up. We're going to see how long I can craft with my feet up.
Well, I just put a box
work.
under mine so that I'm sitting with my knees not against the bottom of the chair,
Chair.
The chair.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because I'm that way it'll help my back. So
thank you, Susan.
Okay, these are not the most beautiful colors in the world.
Oh, put a little black in there, and that'll add to it.
Black.
Or some of your cream, but I would say black. It's amazing what black will do.
I'm bound to have some black here somewhere. Oh, there it is, way up there.
Of course, it's always way up there. That's always the case.
Oh.
Let's see.
Hi, Christina. We're gonna switch back and forth, Christina. Christina. We're going to change back and forth on Lisa's channel and my channel every 3 hours. And I'm going to have to paint some, watered down paint papers today somewhere. I think it's going to have to wait till after Jeff goes to bed though, because I'm out of floor space in the studio, so I'm going to have to take the papers to the other room, and I don't want him walking around them. He'll say something to me.
Well, we don't want him to say something.
yeah, you know how that'll go. Uh-huh. Thank you, Susan. Hi, Kay. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kay. We're glad you're here.
You can't wait till midnight to see who's still hanging in there. Kathy, midnight is not the thing. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, which is going to be the problem.
Yeah. You think?
And I told Lisa I tried to take a nap, but it just didn't work. It was like I knew it was a waste of time. I laid there. I stretched my back. That was the big part of it. Okay, why am I getting?
What'd she do?
That's not good.
Like a big, huge blob.
But not only that, it's all over me. It's all over my clothes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, now, it's not clothes that I'm going to die over, and me, it's no big deal, but I really don't want it to move. Oh my, I really did it. I'll be back.
Okay, we'll be here.
I think I'm going to have to go wash this out a little because I've got a major amount on my shirt. So
hi, Christina.
You guys have fun. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh dear, Teresa's here too. I think.
Yep, Teresa's here. Teresa's here. We can party now. Okay, that is some of the weirdest painting I've ever done. But I'm going to let it dry now.
Melissa, first break in 11 minutes. we already need a break.
Oh dear. It's not exactly a break. It's called cleanup time. Oh. I didn't think to find a place where I could lay that down while it dries. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to paint in between other stuff. So I need to clean this a little bit. Well, how many of you, clean up and I'll Tanya. How many of you think you might be trying, how many of you are going to try to hang out with us for the whole 24 hours?
Yeah.
It's definitely not a requirement, but I'm just
Don't
curious.
everybody talk at once.
Yeah, I noticed nobody said anything.
Stunned silent.
Joy says she's going to try. All right. Kathy says, no, she's an old woman.
Same here, Kathy. But I will do what I can. Kimberly's going to come on at 5 a.m. All right.
Kathy's also got grandchildren. She's watching this week, I think. So that's another part of it. You guys were very quiet while I was gone, just so you know. A little paint on my clothes is one thing, but a blob that size that then I managed to drag my sleeve into is another.
Oh, yuck. Okay, Tanya, make me big for just a second.
Okay, I will. Mm-hmm.
And I will show you what I'm doing next.
Okay, so you drew your design.
I drew this on an old piece of sheeting. I don't know how the polyester is going to do. This is the piece I did yesterday on cotton. So this is after I sprayed it. And I sprayed it too much. This is before I spray it. And you made this first little ring, putting the plate upside down and putting the dots around it. Now you put the plate underneath so that your dots are right on the edge of the plate, and the edge of the plate will keep it confined.
Oh,
So
so
I'm
the
gonna
alcohol goes in. Mm-hmm.
so it pulls in, but it also goes out with a funny look too. So now I'm gonna just spritz it. I've got just a little mini mister with alcohol in it, and I'm not gonna overdo it this time. I'm just gonna spritz all the way around it. And then I'm gonna watch it for a minute and see what happens. That's what I did yesterday, and it didn't seem like enough, so I came in right away and did 10 times more.
Mm-hmm. So Teresa wasn't quiet while I was gone, huh? Okay.
Well, see, while you were gone, Lisa asked how many people were going to stay on all 24 hours, and that was why it was so quiet.
I
Nobody said
see.
anything.
Nobody owned up to that, huh?
Well, Joy said she was going to try. Look at Abigail's comment.
It was comforting knowing that there will be a room with live people for 24 hours. That's sweet
Aw,
of you.
that is very lovely. That is a lovely thought. You're right, Abigail.
And I don't know if you know it, but the room will be changing hands every 3 hours. So we'll be in Tanya's room and then in my room and back and forth. So just so you know.
Well, I think that number one, this stuff, this cotton blend that's in the sheet, it does not mix around as much as this cotton did.
Yeah.
Well,
the
that's
blend
pretty
makes a difference.
standard. That's pretty standard with most what do I want to say? Most dyes of any kind.
Well, so now I'm soaking it good.
Okay, Mindy says I'm not allowed any paint at 3:00 in the morning. So what I need to do is when it won't come out through the little hole, that I need to just take the lid off, instead of doing what I did, which was squeeze. So does that mean you're going to take a nap every 3 hours? No, we're going to be back on each other's channel now.
We're both going to be here, just not.
We're just to run off and get some food, and so will Lisa. So, but no, we both plan on being here. It's bleeding now, Barbara.
It is a little bit.
Uh-huh. Now, the thing about alcohol ink is that it does stay on something like polyester, where other dyes might not. Okay, Lisa, what are you doing? I can't see in that little tiny box.
Well,
okay, so
I need to work on finishing this journal. That's one of the things I want to get done.
Okay, so that's
it's an altered book.
Okay, so it's a project, not one of our projects from recently. It's just an altered book. Okay, and what you do? Set your painting aside because you didn't like it, or what?
No, because I'm letting that page dry.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right.
Ooh, okay. That did a lot more.
Okay, wait. Oh, there she is.
I saturated it around the edge to see what would happen on this edge. And it seems to be going to town. I'm going to let it alone for right now.
Okay.
I've used a tube and a half of that alcohol. Let the air breathe through a little.
You need to be able to breathe.
Well, Lisa, how does Darren feel about sleeping single in a double bed?
Well, he's willing, but of course he would prefer me be there. He probably won't sleep as good because he knows I'll be out here in the studio, and not in the house, actually, with the doors locked. And so I think that'll make him not sleep quite as well, maybe. But the gate's locked, and I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Now I'm not.
I got to be able to come in the house and.
Yeah, it's like I gotta come in there every so often. That's
Okay, that's cool, and I didn't realize it.
Uh-oh. Hi, Cheryl.
Something else. There's gonna
Hey,
be plenty of
Cheryl.
ways to use
It's
it.
bleeding. Yep, it's bleeding.
It's bleeding. Yeah, it's doing good. It's doing good. I don't think I like this fabric at all. I'm going to do another one on the regular muslin.
Well, that would be my choice if I were going to pick fabric. I don't like poly blends at all.
This one I did on one that had a little tiny mini print on it. I don't know if my camera can pick it up. Yeah. Can y'all see that at all? Yeah, you can see it a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it's got a white print. It's a white print on it?
Yeah, it's white on white.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that. Okay. We're going to try the next thing.
Well, see, now I got so much paint on the first thing that now I'm not getting enough paint on this.
Uh-oh.
I'm being too I didn't want to get too much paint again. It was like, oh no, I don't want all that paint to be everywhere. So I was trying to be okay.
That's where it is right now.
And it's not about being frugal. I have
pretty.
If I run out of black paint here, I'm sure I've got a Dollar Tree one. But it's like, oh. Barbara, what markers did you draw with? I really like this. You used Sharpies, didn't you? Or not?
I used what I have instead of Sharpies, which are the Michaels Art Minds Sharpie like.
So alcohol-based markers,
alcohol markers.
Susan. Sorry.
Yeah, alcohol-based markers. I think it's a fun. Susan, were you here when I showed off my book that I did? This is when I took Barb Owen's class, and she showed us how to do this technique with the plate, using the plate and the alcohol inks and alcohol. Look at that, Melissa. $5 into the pot. Good for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's very sweet, Melissa.
That's very sweet of you. Barbara, you used the alcohol markers. You drew with them, and then you spritzed them with alcohol to make them bleed.
Yeah.
I just wanted to explain it.
Yeah. And then the trick is that you leave this plate, the plate that you used to make the original shape, you leave it underneath while it's moving around, because it tends to limit it. Doesn't seem to have limited it much, but it tends to limit the way it spreads out.
Because it kind of moves towards the bottom, maybe?
Yeah.
Moves towards the bottom of the plate?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, this is like, yeah, I don't know. That I think it's going to the extent of where I had sprayed it with the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so that's the one I did on the pillowcase. I'm going to do one on muslin. Trying to keep the alcohol inks from staining my mat, but you know.
The only problem with keeping my feet up is getting out.
Yeah, when you got to get up, it makes it more difficult.
Uh-huh. Well, that's why I usually use a what do you call it? A stool. I have a rolly stool. Now this chair rolls, but that doesn't mean anything. So in between, I'm going to fold zines. I have a pile of zines that I copied and have not gotten folded up, which is, standard procedure.
Yeah.
So I will let a page dry and I will make some zines.
Hi,
In
Mina.
between. Hi, Mina.
Hi, Cheryl.
And
Hi, Nina.
if I missed anybody coming in, hello. We're really glad you're here.
Wrapping ribbons on cardboard.
Oh, she's a organizing her mood. I would like to get my stuff all organized, but that's down the road. Okay, let's see here. I have 500 million things to do, so I'm just going to do one at a time and just try to get them done. Fixing. Oh, Teresa's going to take her computer apart.
What?
Okay, good luck.
You.
Taking it apart's not hard. It's putting it back together.
Putting it back together. Yep. That is the case. Yeah. Okay, let's put the good stick back. We should do this one at a time. Okay, Melissa. Did you get out the stuff you have to make the journal for Darren's coworker yet, Lisa?
I just got a cover and that's as far as I got, but everything's here, so I can just go pull when I'm ready to work on that one. So.
Oh, she's not taking it apart, I don't think. She says, I haven't mastered moving it all together.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Of course, I have taken mine apart before, but not this one because I've taken my old ones. I used to take the batteries out and you could get to the video card and a few things like that. But this one to get to the battery, you have to take the keyboard out.
Yeah.
And then you have
I've never taken apart a laptop, but I've taken apart a
tower.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Changed out some things.
Linda Hyam, are you a newcomer? You're not a newcomer, are you?
No, Linda's been.
Oh, she's saying hello to the new ladies who have come in. I see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got to understand the shorthand here.
Yes. And did we say hi to Julie? I hope so. Hi, Julie.
Yes.
I think we said hi to Julie a long time ago. She's been here a while.
Well, Oh, I forgot to glue my fingernail back together again. We'll see how long it's gonna keep before I yell some nasty word.
Well, maybe you ought to go glue it back together.
Well, I tell you, I didn't even say a nasty word when I caught the plastic fingernail and ripped this other part sideways. I was just, it hurt too bad to say a nasty word. But I do need to take my CPU apart so I can put in the CD writer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've done stuff like that in towers, especially before. And Brandon took my last laptop, which lasted like 12 years. Brandon took that one apart several times, and after he moved out, I had to take it apart again for, I can't remember what it was. I think I wanted some more storage in it, and we added some cards. And he told me how to do it over the phone, so I took that apart. But this one's just been constant trouble, and it's too hard to take apart. The first time it croaked on me, I looked up how to get to the battery and said, nope, not me. put a Band-Aid over it. I've done that, Julie, but the problem is that then I go through a whole box of Band-Aids every couple of days because when you wash your hands and then the Band-Aids get wet, that's just and then I wash my hands constantly, so it doesn't look like it because I have paint on them, but. Are you making pockets and stuff, Lisa?
Yeah, this is the one that I started watching. I think it was Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. It may have been Joie de Vie, but they do a lot of the same things, so I can't remember which one of them it was I was watching. And so I was doing it the way she did it, and I got started on it, I think, in a live stream, and then I never did go back and finish it.
Teresa, I actually have glue, nail glue that I've been putting on it, and that has worked the best so far. It's a constant tear on my thumbnail, and it's been that way since I was a kid, and when it gets bad, I can usually put something over it and it will clear up a little bit. It at least grows out. But the other day, it's just busted way down in. So it's actually busted clear down into here, and then it ripped sideways. So yeah, clear nail polish doesn't stay on long enough. Honestly, the nail glue with clear nail polish over it works the best I've found so far. So, and I was going to put more nail glue on it, and I just forgot. I also got one of those phone calls from someone that, talks round and round and round in circles, and never gets to her point. And I finally had to just say, my lunch is boiling over on the stove. I will tell Jeffrey exactly what you told me, and if he's interested, we'll call you. It was the next door neighbor about something, but it's like, and Jeff thought it was our insurance agent, so he's jumping up from lunch, and I'm like, no, I've been on the phone with her for like 25 minutes. Thank you, Cheryl. It's not a big deal. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things I've lived with forever, and I had it sort of grown out, and it was doing real well, and then I caught it. And then when you catch it, then it catches and catches and catches. Oh, Angie, ouch. I agree, Brittany. That book is just gorgeous. She's using such pretty papers and stuff in it. Are you spraying another one, Barbara?
I'm about to spray another one.
Okay.
Brittany, I do want to say one thing while I've got Brittany up here talking about this book. I didn't glue pages together. And I'm just making a pocket, and I'm putting something on each side of each page, and I will glue the pockets together when I get the papers on there. This is the first time I've done one like this, but if you've got some kind of, every 2 pages make a pocket, and you've torn out your pages in the middle where the pocket is, then if you put paper on each side of all of them, then it gets sturdy and you don't have to worry about the rippling of gluing them back together. So.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's way easier than trying to glue everything together, especially if you're going to put paper on each one.
Right. So I thought it sounded smart, and so I decided to join her in doing it this way. And I like it. I just haven't finished it. So.
And how many pages did you take out between each?
I took out 8 pages in between each one. And where, well, I'll show you later.
Okay, I can show you.
Where?
It's blooming.
We're waiting for waiting for
You're
it to
kind of
spread.
planning your pockets as you go. And so you just ink, glue, paper clip the pages together. So okay, this is going to be a page. So I took out pages here. And I didn't, then there are pages taken out in between here. And then once in a while, there's a place where, let me find one. Like this, there's not a pocket on either one of these pages, but I purposely didn't take out any pages in between them so I could just have a solid spread. But over here on this side and over here on this side, I did take out pages. So, anyway.
Okay. So, I remember when you did this, I just can't, I can't remember whose tutorial or whose videos you were following. I'm like it. He said, did you take and make the pocket in the back for everything that you're going to put in it?
No, I don't have, there's not a pocket in the back. I've got a whole bunch of pockets like this. There are several in here that are big like that. And then there are pockets like this. And then there's pockets like this. And I had more pages than she did, so I made some extra pockets that she didn't make. And one of them, where is it? I made like this, which I will glue right here, so you'll just have a tuck spot there and there. That's
cool. Barbara, do you see Susan's comment?
I do see it. I thought about that. Susan, this may be the last one I do like this because I want to paint some alcohol ink flowers too. But I actually may try that idea with the alcohol flowers and see if it does anything different. So I will. I'll spray a section of that with alcohol before I start putting flowers on. This one is interesting because it's kind of following. This is a really loose weave muslin, and it's kind of following the fabric weave a little more. The lines of the fabric you can see, which is kind of neat. I like that one.
Do you see Teresa's message, Lisa? She thinks it was shelling one of Mary's hops, but I don't think it was because
wasn't. It was right before the hops.
Yeah, and besides the fact that I think it was a series of videos.
It was.
I'm trying to think too, Lisa, because I saw that video of yours, and then I went and I saw who you referred to.
Either Barbara at 49 Dragonflies or it was Joie de Fille. It was one of those two ladies.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
I think it was Barbara, but I'm not positive.
So Linda is ready to come join us. Should I call her and invite her in?
Yeah.
I'll change my camera so you can say howdy. Let's see. How do I camera?
I want to see her books.
I know.
Barbara has a guest in our guests in our stream with Barbara.
I have a guest and our guest. Yes. First, I'm going to show you all. First, I'm going to show you all my quilt, which is done.
Oh, wait. It's all done?
Yes.
Binding is always a fun thing. Yeah, I know.
And it's huge, so I can't show it really here.
That's pretty, Barbara. Those look like batiks. Are they all batiks or?
It is not batik. It's this fabric that I've been hoarding for 100 years called fossil ferns. Ever since I've been
Oh,
quilting, I've loved this fabric.
yes, I've seen that before. I
I mean,
probably
you
have
can
a
see
piece or
why
two.
I like jelly printing, right?
Actually, show me that tan piece again. Mom made Dad a shirt out of that tan piece.
Oh, really? How fun.
And I think go towards your left, my right. There was a darker green. Okay, raise it up. It's underneath your hand. Yeah,
Oh,
that kind of olivey green one.
yeah.
Yep, he had a shirt out of that too.
Oh, cool.
My dad would pick beautiful fabrics, and Mom would make him shirts, and then she would embroider on his pockets. He liked her to make shirts, and she made him long sleeve, button up the front shirt, and she did that for years and years and years, and he had some beautiful shirts. And
Isn't that pretty stuff? I just love
yeah.
that stuff. Anyway, so I
Hi,
call
darling.
it Ode to Fossil Ferns.
Ode to Fossil Ferns.
Ode to
Barbara,
Fossil Ferns.
is
I'll go
that
call Linda. Hold on. I'll be right back.
okay? But is that called a 9-track quilt? Well, card.
Okay, honey.
We'll have to ask her when she comes back, Angie.
Okay, we'll bring
Okay. I was going to see what Lisa's doing. She has an open book.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
We're having a domestic issue.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Hannah spilled red tea on her comforter.
Ooh.
And it's too big to put in the dryer. So she's trying to figure out what to do. I said, well, we'll wash it. And then wash it tomorrow and we'll hang it out to dry. It'll be warm enough tomorrow to hang it out to dry. So.
Oh, there's a funny picture of Barbara. I'll wait till Barbara gets settled. that was kind of a funny picture, Barbara.
Like mostly shirt.
Yeah, mostly shirt. Yes.
What are you laughing at? So, can you hear Linda? Linda, do a test. Can you hear? I'm not in yet.
Yeah,
You're not
I
in
can
yet?
hear. Yeah,
You can hear?
she might not be able to hear us, but I could hear her.
Can you hear us?
Not yet.
Oh.
Hi, Riri. Linda says, "Oh no, hair dryer."
It says it's connected.
It does.
And
yeah, but maybe I don't know if I can run 2 microphones.
Is anybody talking?
Oh, you don't need to run 2
yours
microphones.
is
We can
connected.
hear her fine as long as she can hear us,
Yeah.
Barbara.
Oh yeah, it's got mine also.
Yeah, it's connected, but I don't know how to I don't know how to get her to hear us. Let's see.
Wait, I'm gonna try doing it again here.
Here, why don't I put you on?
Just wait.
Are you wearing a headset, Barbara, or earbuds? Is it something where you can give her half of it?
I can't hear y'all
Click
now.
Z-Box. Click Z-Box.
Oh, okay.
Click Z-Box.
Okay.
You didn't click it?
I did click it.
Well, it's still not paired.
Click.
Click Z-Box again.
Yeah,
Click.
we can hear
It's
her. She
connected.
can't hear us is the problem. So, Teresa said Barbara has a
For
beautiful
some reason, I'm not
sound.
hearing you guys at all now.
It says pairing, but
It may be an issue, Barbara, of 2 headsets on one computer. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe this is going to be hard to do. I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing anybody.
Things. Oh, you should be able to. It says pairing, but it never said connected.
Okay. I don't know. We're not going to be able to do this, y'all. I don't know. I don't know how to do this, and now I can't hear you guys. So Let's see.
Okay.
What do you want
Can
me to
Linda
do?
hear us? Can Linda hear us? Apparently not, because she's not
Apparently
saying
not,
anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't hear you guys right now, but I want to introduce you to Linda, who's my significant other and my wife, and she is an artist in her own right. And the thing that you want to see is her books, but I have to show you little things that get dropped on my desk every now and then, like this.
Well, that's pretty simple.
She says it's pretty lame. I shouldn't show it, but it's so they're so cute. And then she does quilting also. That's called the Blue Truck.
That is really pretty. I know you can't hear me.
Very pretty.
And the thing you want to see, I'm going to change the
She can't
camera.
hear us, but
And oh, Becky, I'm glad you're here. Did you see my quilt, Becky?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. I am going to change to my overhead camera so we can show her book.
hello, Becky.
Hi, Becky. We're
Okay.
glad you're here.
You want to see all of them, or
Yeah, they want to see them all.
we'll see the
This got started with making pop-ups. She got started making pop-ups this year. And then one thing led to another, as we all know it does. So go ahead, show your books.
Okay.
Hi, Picola. We're glad you're here.
This is the first one before I knew what I was doing.
She says this is the first one before she knew what she was doing. Right.
Oh, that's cool.
That is really awesome. They're all really awesome. Hi, Picola. And somebody else came in. Laura.
I'd
Hi,
say she
Laura.
knows what she's doing.
Here's where I learned how to hide my mistakes better.
Here's where she learned how to hide her mistakes better.
That's what we all have to do.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Aren't those great?
Oh, that is fabulous.
They are. They're lovely.
This is
And then this is her one that still, she has a cover that she's got painted, but she hasn't put it on yet. This is her tribute to Van Morrison's Haunts of Ancient Peace.
Oh, that's really cool.
it's hard to see it in the camera because there's some really the little small people and stuff.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Hi,
Well,
Riri.
is that a cemetery? Oh, she can't hear
Aren't
me.
those wonderful? Anyway,
Okay.
I'm gonna disconnect her audio and see if I can get video back. Oh, it's not.
Hi, Janie
I'll turn mine off.
and Mary
Okay.
and Violet. Hello, everybody. We're so glad you're all here.
I don't know why I can't see and hear. Maybe I should leave and come back.
Power's off on this.
So they're saying they love the layers. It's beautiful, amazing, awesome, awestruck. So
Aw.
talented. That's you.
Oh, are you hearing yet?
Van Morrison. Hadn't heard that Moon Dancer in years.
Really?
You should be around here, Riri. We get to hear Haunts of Ancient Peace at least every night.
My iTunes stopped counting after I had like 1,865 plays on it.
1,865 plays.
That's
That's a lot. Hi, Ann. We're glad you're here.
Hi, Ann.
I think Barbara's trying to go out. And
I think
come back in.
she's just trying to get her audio, guys. I need to take her off the highlight.
yeah,
though, 'cause we,
Hi, Kathy.
I can hear you.
Are you?
Oh, she can
okay.
hear us now. Oh, good.
I
Okay.
can hear you now. I think when we tried to connect the other Bluetooth headset, it disconnected our audio for whatever reason.
Uh-huh.
Connect
That
both
could
of them.
happen.
Disconnected both.
But
Hi,
anyway, well, it's
Kathy.
fun to show off Linda's stuff.
Yes,
Okay.
she
It was
does
beautiful stuff.
amazing
Thanks for
work.
sharing.
She does amazing work. It's always an inspiration to know what she's up to because that sends me in new directions too, of course.
It's also
Um,
wonderful for me to have a wonderful place to shop.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
an advisor.
Linda says she likes having an advisor in the house and a wonderful place to shop.
Oh, does she shop in your craft room? Is that the deal?
Absolutely.
Uh-huh. Yep. Mhm. Angie would like to know the name of the quilt pattern that you used, Barbara.
Oh,
she's still here.
Gosh, is she still here?
I hope so.
It's a classic 9 patch. It's a, let me get on that camera again. It's a, called the Disappearing 9 patch.
Disappearing 9 patch. Okay.
And what happens is that you make a 9 patch with the same thing in the center, but it didn't change. Okay, built in eyesight. Allow it.
Okay, she is here, so at least we got her before she left.
So let's see if I can show you the blocks. So when you do the 9 patch, you've got 5-inch blocks. So I had a purple and a white. I used white for my middle, and I used between the outer ones, and then I used the green for the very center. So then you cut those in half.
Okay.
And then you piece them back together. You put it back together.
Yep. Take it apart. Put it.
There's a way you can piece it back together with, say, the white in this one would make sashing between the color blocks with cornerstones of the green. So you can put it back together about 6 different ways.
Are you doing
Oh,
dream group
wow.
today?
Your patience must be infinite.
What'd you say, Lisa?
I said, I think your patience must be infinite. I would get it all confused and it would end up a mess.
It's
Okay.
a really, really simple pattern. But Angie, if you just look up Disappearing 9 patch, you'll probably find 20 ways to put it together.
Okay. Melissa
Paint
said,
adventure with Tanya, video adventure with Barbara. Melissa, how funny.
What's up for
What's up for
Lisa?
Lisa?
we got a lot of hours left to go.
Yeah,
So,
I'm sure I'll have at least one adventure.
I think she's Melissa is really saying what's about to fall apart over at Lisa's house.
Yeah, I'm sure that's
yeah.
exactly what she's saying.
That's what
And
she's
that happened.
saying.
Just don't know
I-
when.
Yeah, we just, it'll happen. It just is.
Stay tuned.
Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. So,
Thanks, Kathy. Who painted this? This is a hand-me-down from Linda. She said it was way too big for her. And did it fit me? And it does. I love it. Isn't that wonderful?
there's a whole series like that, though. It's not a hand-painted one, is it? Or is it a hand-painted one?
I don't know. It's from the store that we used to have called Sun Rain Time.
Yeah.
So I think it's a commercial something or another.
Yeah, because when we used to go to Gatlinburg years ago, before it turned into a tourist place, they had a store that had the most beautiful sweatshirts in it like that all the time. And I can't tell you, my mother-in-law used to buy a lot of sweatshirts like that back in the day.
Back in the day.
Jeff's going to probably come in and go, why is Tanya's sweatshirt hanging in the bathroom? Why is
Probably.
Tanya's sweatshirt all wet? Uh-huh. Yeah. Because she had to wipe off a huge amount of paint. I know this is just, paint, but this is fun. I think you went to work on something harder, Lisa.
I did. I'm going to go back to that as soon as I get this page done. I want to do a page of that in between, but I don't want to have to
get out your heat tool.
Yeah.
I understand. I totally understand.
I've got, don't tell anybody, but I have a little bit of a headache, and so I don't want it to get worse. So
We will not tell anyone.
Okay, don't tell anybody.
Okay. Yes, Julie's going to come on with Lisa at 6 o'clock.
And
Angie lives near Gatlinburg.
And Brittany too.
Brittany too. Yes, Brittany will be on with Lisa at 6 o'clock.
And I never did hear from Maria, so I don't know.
I don't know. I have sent her numerous emails, and she answered me and wanted to and sent me time frames. So I'm hoping now if you don't get in touch with her, I will send her a link myself.
Bye, Laura.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put it on
by.
Messenger where I told her I was going to put it, but she and I haven't talked on Messenger before, and that's why I was hoping she would, contact me. But anyway,
Julie, your voice is wonderful. I've heard your voice.
Me too. Hello, where the book ends.
Where the book ends.
I'm so
in my book.
That's Suze.
That's Suze. Hi, Suze. See, I've got you in my little book.
That's Suze. I just
You've been by here before.
I knocked my papers down.
I'm trying to figure out where my paper is. Because I don't want to be. That's weird. It's always right here.
Okay. Brittany says work is over now. She's going to step out for a bit, get dinner. Kathy is who came in and I missed saying hello to. Hello, Kathy. She's going to step out, get dinner, and come back in a little bit. So,
all righty.
That is a plan.
Looking forward to having you on my stream, Brittany.
Okay.
About 1 hour down and 23 hours to go. Oh, Mindy that's not going to be, if you keep that up, we may get really tired really fast. we won't know what to do with ourselves if we have to count them. I'm trying to ignore
the clock.
Ignore the clock, yeah.
Of course, we have to pay just enough attention to switch every 3 hours.
Yes, we do. And the other thing is, well, I thought about that, and I thought I would wait and see how it goes, if we need to or not.
Yeah, we probably won't need to. I bet there'll be nice people out there telling us what time it is.
What time it is, yes. And I have to go at a little after, around either tired or inspired. One of the two, Mindy. It's hard to tell. I don't know though. I'm having so much fun with this paint. It's just I like this. This is fun. I have to go put my dinner in the crock pot at a little after 5.
All righty.
Which I fixed it all. I stuck the crock pot in the refrigerator, and I told Jeff I'll just, come back after a while and put it in, and that because I was going to make him just eat leftovers, but there's not enough leftovers.
Ah, well, that's
So,
kind of important to do something then. Hey, Dana.
oh, Dana, I am so sorry that you have that. I know exactly what that's about. Did they give you a little eye patches that you can put in the microwave? I have a little eye mask thing that I put in the microwave, warm it up, put it on my eyes. I've been having a sty problem because of all the live streaming. Mary's in Germany. Hi, Sherry. Welcome,
Hi,
Mary.
Hi, Mary. Don't think I have seen you before. All right. So, you guys, technique question. If I am going to print these on muslin, and then I'm going to come back with alcohol inks, I don't think I want to use StazOn, which is a solvent ink, right? Or will they both behave the same way?
I think archival should be fine. I don't
Okay.
know about StazOn. I don't work with it enough to know, and Tanya's muted, so she can't tell you yet. But
Okay.
I'm not positive. But I would heat dry it real good first. You know,
Okay.
just to give it that extra setting ability.
All right. I'll do it.
Alrighty, and we hope it works.
Yes.
Hi, Sherry. We're glad you're here. I don't know if you've been here all along and I just missed you or what, but I'm glad you're here.
Hi, Sherry.
I did prepare and put down paper so I could put that on the floor every time I did it.
Well, that's good.
And I have to tell you something else. This is my very first bottle of tea today.
Uh-oh. Up. Time to go take a break.
I was drinking water all morning because I knew that we were going to step all night and I'd probably drink too much tea. So I drank water all morning so that I wouldn't have much tea today. Because, you know, we only need so much tea in our lives. Okay, Angie. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Angie.
Hi, Bishop.
Hi, Bishop. I'm so glad everybody's here and visiting.
Yeah. We'll see who the real diehards are. About 10 hours from now or 12 hours from now.
Yep. When Beth is on with us at 3 o'clock, Beth is the diehard.
Beth is the diehard. There you go.
Yeah, Beth is really the diehard. The person who says yes to coming on with us at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's amazing.
That's the diehard. Now she messaged me a little before noon. She wasn't sure since she had always had some problems with StreamYard, and which, by the way, that's why Mary is not here, guys. Mary just was having trouble with the PC and all of that, so she decided she best not come in. But Beth was like, we always have this echo, and I'm like, honey, are you wearing a headset? She said no, and I'm like, well, that's the problem. The echoing is caused from everybody's mics picking up your mic picking up everybody's voices. That's if you're wearing a headset where your mic is not hearing us talk, then it doesn't echo.
It behaves better.
Yes, it behaves. And she said, oh, that's why. That makes sense. Anyways, so she and Joe got a headset sorted out for her, and
Well,
she
good.
had asked if I could do a if I could come and help her privately, kind of thing. So we popped on for a few minutes and she got it all sorted out.
All right.
So
Yeah, well, we're using earbuds, Julie. And when we say earbuds or headset, we're using them interchangeably as far as what they do.
Yeah. I have a
You
big
just don't need your
headset.
mic to hear what you're hearing.
Right. Yeah. Your mic's not supposed to hear what you hear. And Lisa, you said these ear things are really comfortable.
Uh-huh.
They're really comfortable, but they are very hard to put in my ear.
Yeah, you have to, there's like you have to like get it halfway set and then flip that thing around behind your ear. And I kept trying to put the thing around behind my ear and then put it in, and it won't work that way.
Yeah. Julie, by earbuds, we're talking about, these are separate. My other pair's on a cord. This one is just a little earbud like that. The other one is on a cord. I have a cheapy set. Then I just got those and realized I cannot charge them over here because I have every USB port plugged in on the computer. So
Uh-oh. Well, I've got mine charging right now, so which
Yeah.
is one of the things I really loved about them. I mean, I like the fact that also they hold a charge.
Yeah. Well,
but
I was going to take I have another charging station on the other side of the room, so I'll just take the case over there after a while and
yeah.
plug it in. My other headset was plugged in right now, so Mary is watching. She is. I didn't see her, but Mary is watching. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. We're glad you're here.
Mary, Mina, I'm glad you said something because we didn't see Mary come in. So, hi, Mary. Julie, you don't worry about it. All you have to do is hear through your headphones. That's all you got to do is hear through your headphones. So, now what is Barbara stamping on?
Muslin.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to drop alcohol ink on it or something.
Ah, okay. That sounds fun.
She asked a question while you were
while I was blowing stuff dry.
Yeah. And she was wondering if StaysOn would since it's solvent based, would alcohol ink mess it up? And I told her I didn't know. So she decided to go ahead and use archival, which I think will work okay. especially if she tries it first.
Yeah, if she dries it first, I think it will. Oh, Julie said her tea and coffee fairy just came and missed what Tanya was saying. Yeah, the phone should hear your voice, Julie, and then the earbuds should just hear the sound. I think. I don't know. I don't want to make any promises. We'll figure it out. She's going to try it and see what happens. Okay, there we go.
That's what we have to do.
Yeah.
That's really all we can do.
So I'm having trouble with audio. Is anybody else having a breaking up of audio?
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
Okay.
Hi,
I just
Carrie.
turned off my headset and turned it back on, and it's somehow in my feed that I'm having trouble with audio.
Hi, Carrie.
I don't know where it is. Hi, Carrie.
Our sound is cracking a tiny bit for Julie. So it may be the wire. You're wired in, right? Those are those Bluetooth?
Bluetooth.
Okay. I don't know because your sound got funny earlier when Linda came in and
I don't think it's that because when I turn off my headset, I can hear you then on the screen, and it's still kind of spitting.
uh-huh.
But now it's
Linda
not.
says
So
okay.
don't say
Linda
anything.
says she's all good.
All good here.
Julie's-
Okay.
Julie's gonna try new headphones. So this is why these don't get done because it's not really exciting to watch.
It's not exciting to do either. The exciting part's before the folding and after the folding.
Yeah. My son hasn't gotten any new
flowers.
reading material in a while, so I need to send Brandon some reading material. Hi, Nettie. And
Hi, Nettie. We're glad you're here.
wanted some to send in packages, and I usually send Brandon one of these every so often, just to keep the mailbox spiders from growing. Okay, what did I do?
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay, now this one is funny. Well, how is it fun? How did I do that? Oh, is this the wrong? Oh no, oh well. This is the wrong one. I did this one twice. I've copied the wrong one. Doesn't matter. It's still cute. That's what matters, is that it's cute. Julie, do you want me to pop out and test with you? The big problem with testing, Melissa, is that until you don't get echo until you have company. When Lisa or I stream by ourselves, you all right? Okay. When Lisa and I stream by ourselves, we don't wear headsets. At least I don't.
No, I don't wear them unless I have to.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Really?
Yeah, you'd have to steal a third person. Mm-hmm. Hi, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
And hello to anyone that I missed saying hello to. Oh, Lisa's going to paint again. We got to see what Lisa's painting. I got to see what color. I got to see what colors she makes. Don't you think? We got to see what colors she makes.
I don't know. Well, you're not going to see what color I make if you're watching Barbara.
Oh.
I was wondering.
Oh dear, it's already late.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this is my last page.
Oh.
Let me see again, because I didn't see after you put the black on. Oh, I love that page. I love that, Lisa.
So we may have to put a little black on all the pages. I don't know.
Well, I'm liking the little bit of black on all my pages. That last page looks neglected. But I can always add black with pen and stuff like that. So, and I am going to tote black and white paint. That I am going to take black and white. Hi, Peg. Welcome, Peg. Everybody.
Okay.
Picola, did you manage to get a couple of those envelopes? I'll be glad when this pile is empty, but it's not going to happen fast. Okay, what color is she going to paint? What color is she going to paint?
I'll show you.
Okay.
Folk art rose pink and Turner's yellow.
Oh, Julie, you definitely do not have to do that. You don't have to do that in any way, shape, or form. Deborah's here too. Hi, Deborah.
Hey, Peg. Hi, Peg. I just see you there.
She's not
You don't
finding
have
it.
to just do whatever you want to, Julie. We just want you here doing whatever you want to do.
That's right. We
That's
want you
right.
here to play with us. That's absolutely it. Peg or Picola, I'll let you know if I see any, but of course I won't be in Pensacola for a while. So
Just one piece. Yeah. Okay.
Julie has an idea she wants to try. Yay!
Well, we're looking forward to seeing it.
Uh-huh. Oh, I love this ream of paper that I used today. It's got such a wonderful feel to it. When I was copying these, it's not plain copy paper. It's some kind of copy paper I got at the printer supply, and it's just really nice paper. It's just like yummy and it just has such a wonderful texture.
Peg, they're going to be on here for 24 hours, here or on Lisa's channel. So in case you get lonely in the middle of the night,
you can come visit us.
You can come visit.
Yeah, we're not sure, but what we've lost our minds.
Oh, my husband's pretty sure.
Oh, you really?
Lisa's husband is definitely sure. Mine didn't say anything. He just got me funny.
Really?
He said yesterday, I just want to let you know, I still think you all are crazy. But I love you anyway. I'm like, good, because I love you anyway.
Well, that's what he thinks. He thinks she's lost her mind. Yes.
All right.
Sorry, my jacket was in the way. I spilled paint all over myself. Mandy wants to know if you're doing better yet.
I
think she's talking about your paint. I don't know. Well, we'll be here when you wake up, Pick. That's the plan. Oh, with her headache. Yeah, we're not talking about that. We're ignoring
it.
Yeah. Thank you, hon. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Mindy's counting the number of hours for us. Lisa, I absolutely love that.
Johnny sent the larger cat shirt.
Thanks.
What is that?
Remember, he sent me this shirt and it was too small.
Uh-huh.
I sent it back to him and he got a bigger one.
Cool.
Wow, that's cool.
Julie said she just told hubby we were going to be out for 24 hours, and he goes, "Oh, are you going to too?" We're going to fall asleep on our crafting desk. Well, as long as there's not any food where my face goes into it, we should be good. But I've
I
already
won't be
managed
falling
to.
asleep on my table. I can tell you that right now. I can't go to sleep sitting and watching TV or anything like that.
I cannot either. That's not the way I go to sleep.
I have to have it dark and quiet, and then sometimes it still doesn't work.
I don't, but I can close my eyes in the daylight, but it doesn't always work either. Peg says she's good for 15 minutes at a time. Okay, well,
Me too, Peg. Sometimes the 15 minutes last longer than so.
I'm usually I can usually handle 3-4 hours easy. So
Okay, I like that. I'm having fun
I
with
do
this.
too. I really like it.
I think that's wonderful.
I think it has a really interesting feel to it. I want to try something like that. More square.
I don't know if I'll do the whole book that way or not, but right now I'm having a lot of fun with 2 colors and black.
Yeah. And I've been using 3 colors in black, but I do like the 2 colors in black, and I like the rectangular shapes where I didn't do rectangular shapes. Now I did do that Teresa asked me to do it last night. Fractured kind of thing.
Oh yes, I want to try some of those too.
Yeah.
Julie? No, yeah, it is Julie. Julie, this is folk art and it's called Rose Pink. It's number 632.
Oh, I have to show you my fractured page I'm working on.
Okay. Wait just 1 minute. Let me take a big. Ooh, really cool.
I know.
Oh, I love that.
The little figures are another giveaway from Linda. She gives me stuff she doesn't want anymore.
I see.
I have someone like that in my life. Her name is Hannah.
I know. Isn't it wonderful? Her hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
It's nice to have someone in the home that just hands you stuff.
I know.
Or that you can say, you don't like that? I'll take it.
So
That's
now
really
I have
cool.
some people to inhabit my page.
Your page. That's cool. I like the drawing on that one too.
I love these flowers you're doing.
Oh, thanks. Well, I'm going to spray them with alcohol, so we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna do a page like Lisa's next time. So Lisa's back to her book. She's putting in pretty papers. See, look at those pretty papers.
That is a beautiful book, Lisa.
Thank you. I'm having fun working with it.
Okay.
That was a interesting sigh. I'm not sure what the was about.
Well, I've got this page that's just a spread. And the way I've been doing everything is that it goes together. And so I'm thinking I just want to just put this, but I don't think I want to do that. So I think I'm going to get some avocado dyed paper and put on here, and then instead.
Okay.
So that's what I was humming about.
Okay. She would. That was a thought. That was one of those. I'm thinking. It says Happy International Women's Day.
Well, that sounds good.
Happy
Mm-hmm.
International
I'm all
Women's
for
Day to you.
international women.
I think that was yesterday.
I thought it was yesterday too, but I would not make any guarantees of anything. I don't know.
Okay.
What I'm liking too is my interesting wax papers are starting to come out really cool too. If I
Do you
keep
have a
using these, do I have a what?
A plan for those.
And not yet, but I am turning them around different directions so that it gets paint on different places because they are so cool looking. And I'm going to have to put my other sweatshirt back on because it's just too chilly. I'm going to see if I can get it here. As soon yesterday and tomorrow never comes. And Tanya, oh, Nettie, I was actually folding up zines. I have a pile of zines that I copied. I made the copies, and I just have not gotten them folded up. So I am doing that, and I'm also painting a composition book, which I started yesterday. Oh, it's Becky's birthday. We should say happy birthday to Becky. Happy birthday,
Happy
Becky.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Becky. Happy birthday to you.
And my dear, I didn't sing, and that's a present.
I don't sing often, but so I'm not sure if that was a present or not.
Cat's howling is not a really nice way to start your birthday or have your birthday.
All right. I got a branch out here.
Uh-oh.
I know. Look out.
Okay.
Look out. Here I come. Getting the dangerous stuff out.
Okay. I really liked that square thing that Lisa did. So we're going to do some of that.
Light. I need light stuff.
Light stuff?
I need some light stuff. I don't have any light stuff. Let's see.
I am gathering a whole bunch of paint up here. That's one thing I will tell you.
Ooh, that's going to go everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank you, Hannah.
Oh, she bring you something. Oh, she brought you an apple.
An apple. Yeah. That was sweet. She's going to keep my energy up.
Yeah, she was thinking about you. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
She said, I don't mind bringing you snacks while I'm awake, but I am going to sleep. I was like, well, I expect you to sleep. That's okay.
I'm pretty sure the tea fairy does not work in the middle of the night. Mm-hmm.
No, I just told her to make sure I have some tea in the refrigerator, and I'll come get it in the middle of the night.
There you go. Uh-huh.
She did do that for me. She made me a gallon of tea. I don't know if it's in the refrigerator yet or not, but
But she made it, and it's ready for you when you want it. So
yeah.
Where is Andrea anyway?
I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of her. She's been popping in, but she can't usually stay long. So, well, that green got mixed up with the other color, so that's okay. Let's find some blue. Oh, snap on the stacks. Okay, Tanya, have you pasted pages together in your comp book? No, I did not paste any pages together. If I have to paste pages together, I don't do it. Not in a comp book. I would rather not use a comp book and use heavier paper than to sit and paste pages together. This, and I did go back and look it up, it's Alyssa Burke that I was watching. And she had painted the composition book pages and then done her artwork over the top of them. Believe it or not, if you're using this craft paint, when you let it dry, these ripply pages just go right back to being very flat and nice. Have you had any problem with yours continuing to ripple, Lisa?
Well, I've only done 2, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ask me in a couple of hours after
Yeah.
I've done 4.
Riri says, after watching Dee Dee Willingham, I don't paste them together and they're just fine. A mini fridge in our studio. Well, I don't have any room, Nina. All the under the table space has already been taken up. So I don't have any room.
I definitely don't have any.
For such a thing. And
if I had one in here, I'd probably stick stuff in front of it, and then I wouldn't be able to get to it anyway.
there you go. Yeah. And the thing I have found is that the composition books, the paper in them is very sturdy. It's way sturdier than I expected.
It doesn't feel that way when you're painting them.
No, but
after they dry, you're like, oh wow.
Yeah, you go, okay. So, okay. Go for the black now.
Okay, what are we doing now?
Uh-oh, Linda had to say good night. Good night.
Good night, Linda. Thanks
Night,
for coming.
Linda.
We'll see you
Julie's
tomorrow.
going to dinner too.
Okay. Yeah, Julie's got to work tomorrow. No, Linda's got to work tomorrow. Julie's got to work tomorrow too. That's why she couldn't come on. We had thought one time, and then she realized she had a class at the other time. So it took us a few minutes, but we figured it out, didn't we?
Well, that's good.
I knew we would. But I'm going to need more black than that. It is not enough black. Okay, come on, give me some. Oh, do not spit out all over everywhere. Okay, bottle. The bottle is now, okay, there we go. Kind of weird. Okay. Well, and you think, oh, this page is all wet and it's going to tear, and it doesn't. It's fine. It's like, okay. Now, I will also tell you that this composition book paper does not take dye the same way that copy paper does. That I will tell you. It does not dye as nicely. It dyes and it's cool, but it does not dye as nicely as copy paper. Oh, I really like that liney thing. Oh, yes. And maybe some with not so much paint.
Yes, I love those mini ones, Julie. In fact, I just got, where did I put them? Oh, did I take them back in the house? Well, there are two sizes that I really like. Oh, here they are. And I was at Walmart this morning and saw them. They don't always have them, so I pounce when I see them.
Oh, those are. I've seen the tiny ones.
Size. And I think these are a little bit bigger than some of the other mini ones.
Well, they're definitely thicker than the Dollar Tree ones. They've actually got more paper in them. Hi, Jacqueline.
By 4.5. But this size, I really love this size because they will fit in most journals just perfectly.
That's a good size.
Yeah.
These are 5 by 7.
Yep.
And this is Pen Plus Gear. These were 67 cents each at Walmart. And this 3-pack was 88 cents. So I like to take these apart and dye them, to put in the...
Yeah, tell me how much this middle size was again?
These were 67 cents each.
Oh, that's not bad. So...
The only thing I don't like about them is that they have these plastic covers.
Oh.
And so, I don't know that I want to keep those covers and alter them or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, they're not as nice as the cardboard ones.
Right.
To do something with.
Yeah. Riri, is that you might ask about media mail because they're books, so they should be able to go media mail if you were going to ship some to Australia. And that should be cheaper than regular. It won't be cheap anyway, but it should be cheaper than regular mail.
How fun is that?
Let me check something here. Are you talking about this size? This is the big one. This is the medium size one, and then there's those little bitty ones. And these are usually about $5.99 or $6.99. So I would say $3 is a good price for that. I would think so, yeah. These are like $11.99.
Do that again. That was fun. That was fun. I'm going to do that again.
Oh, Teresa said it cost her $26 to send a book to Canada.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's
It's gotten ridiculous. Did
media
you
mail is not
see
cheaper then, I guess.
oh hi Debbie. I missed Debbie coming in. Peg said sandpaper and gesso those covers.
Okay, I'll try it. Because you know how hard it is to throw anything away.
Yeah, it's just like you don't want anything thrown away.
Yeah, I think that's a good price, Teresa. I mean, yeah. I said Teresa, and then the chat moved, and I thought maybe I was wrong. Hi, Debbie. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. She says she's not sure they have media mail for international. Okay.
We're going to do it. We're going to spray it.
So this one has a pocket up here. And I didn't want to give up any of this pretty avocado dyed paper, so I just folded it over and made it have the same opening. I'm not sure if that's a good plan or not. But it's the way I did it.
Okay. Well.
Now that I found out that was a pocket, see, I could have done something different with that page. And probably this is the page I was actually planning to do, and I did that one instead. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
Riri's going on a big explore. She said, just call me Pooh. I'm going on a big explore.
Okay.
That's funny.
And Jacqueline's all hyped up for the stream. Yay!
We're glad you're here, Jacqueline.
Mm-hmm. We are. Okay.
All right, here are my messy alcohol flowers.
Uh-oh, I gotta get them. I
pretty.
gotta see them. Ooh, they're growing beautifully.
So I'm just going to cut those out.
Ooh.
That would make a gorgeous cover, just like it is.
Well, it would be an okay cover. Just like it is. But my plan, if I had one, was to cut them out for embellishments. Like
okay.
to make little clusters and things.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Said the blind mantis. He picked up his hammer and saw.
Thanks, Peg. Thanks, Mindy. Happy accidents, no mistakes.
There you go. Okay, I really this one I did just a minute ago with this. Well, where did it go? I've lost it. See? Okay. See how this blended together right there? Oh, I guess it would help if I was bigger. See, I used this blue, and this green, and it made these pretty turquoisey things happening.
Ooh, I like
Pretty.
that.
I want it to do, I'm going to just do the blue and the green and try to blend it together like that. And on another page.
All right.
So that's, you know, now I'm going to get,
Debbie's here. Hi, Debbie.
we're going to see about getting, like I can actually paint something and actually make it happen.
Intentional painting?
Intentional painting? I don't know about that. That's just, you know,
All right.
that's probably
That was
not
as much
something
fun
that
as
we
I
know
could-
how to do.
Intentional painting.
Yeah. One thing
That
about
means
it
I have to have knowledge.
well,
know what
yeah,
I'm doing.
that's the thing, and I'm pretty sure it's you know, it's all about Tanya not knowing what she's doing that made it happen. So I seriously
That's
doubt I can
right.
do it twice. So the other thing
Right.
about acrylic paint in these books is that when it seeps into the spine, it's going to get harder and harder in there as far as strength, because it's not going to weaken it. It's going to make it stronger because it turns into plastic when it dries.
Yeah.
That's my thought. We'll see if I'm right, but I do think that I need. Happy accidents, no mistakes. That's true. We need a clip to hold this side down because, it's like sticking up in the air.
So here's the answer to the question about does it move around? Yes.
Yes, it does. But it looks good.
Okay.
I like it.
This is the archival ink after it's been sprayed with alcohol. So there.
So now we know.
Well,
I know.
now it might be different if you waited 24 hours
It might, but
because
well,
Posca pins are permanent, but they're not permanent until they're really dry.
yeah.
So
Okay.
that is.
Okay. Well, that's right, Purdy. All right, I'm going to change gears.
It's
Okay.
right.
What you gonna do now?
Well, guess what I got from Linda?
Ooh, something else. Linda gave her something else. Let's see.
The book that she carved.
Uh-huh. Oh, all of the innards.
It's a really good size for my jelly plate.
Oh, yes.
So that is what's going to happen next.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. Now, I have a question. Have you ever watched Lisa and I do jelly plating with book papers? Both of us have had very bad experiences with that.
Well, you were using the ancient book text. This is like
Brand
really
new.
sturdy
Okay.
cotton weave.
Dollar Tree book
Okay.
or a new book.
Yeah.
A new book. All right. Well, then that'll just. I just wanted you to know ahead of time that we've had.
Well, it's not new, but I don't think it'll stick. I think it'll be great.
Let me just say, I won't put an antique book on my jelly plate again. It was not fun getting it off. When my pages tear in the center, add sewing tissue across the ditch to strengthen. Yes, Debbie, that's a really good idea. A lot of pages that tear like that make it. That's a good, very, very good idea.
So that is a good size. Good size. I have to change my thinking. Stencils and such.
Oh, stencils and such. Mmm.
Stencils and such.
Peg says her 15 minutes is up. She's got to go rest.
Oh, bye, Peg. Thanks for coming.
Go for it, Peg.
Yes, it does, Deb. I like the text on the jelly plate. It's just, oh my goodness. Oh, or are you talking about the pattern paper on your ditch? That may be what you were talking about. And oops, well, I got paint under there.
Okay. Colors.
Oh, you know what you're going to do, Barbara? You're
What?
going to make me get out my jelly plate.
I know. Well, worse things could happen, right?
That's true. That's true. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, I don't know. I probably won't. I was going to say, maybe I'll do that for about the last 3 hours, but
I was going to say the last 3 hours, not the first 3, because you might not be able to.
how my back's doing for those last 3 hours.
3 hours, yes.
But I would love to do some jelly printing.
Yeah, and you got
Why
new
not?
toys to print with too. So.
I know.
Well, I finished that bottle. It's ready for water painting. Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see the print on this.
Ooh, that's pretty.
That's some of that butterfly PT.
I was going to say that looks like butterfly PT. So
Yeah, it's not real dark. It's really subtle, except for this little bit right on the edge. But that's what I'm going to put on these 2 pages. So somebody could just write on these pages if they
on those
should
pages.
desire.
Well, I guess we have to have some more green because Tanya ran out of blue.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's more than I need.
More green. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's just
Tanya is fractured.
Well,
Setting up for gel printing is a major operation. Oh, it does.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a major operation. I just pull my plate out and lay it on the table. I do have to clean up some of the mess I've made on this table, though. But okay, so now we got to have some black.
All right.
Okay.
Right now, I'm keeping everything right here at my hand, so jelly plating is easy. Whoop! I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to get it all over everywhere.
Uh-oh, that's not good. This black paint is very thick. All right, let's see.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Lisa, I love this design that you did. I like this. Very cool.
I'm glad. I like it too.
Except that I got too much paint right there. There we go. All right. Where can I put this paint? Right here. We've got some spots. Okay. Okay. Yep. I like that one.
I do too. I like that. Very nice.
I like it. Mm-hmm. I'm going to set it down, though. It's going to take a while to dry because it's got some really thick spots in it. Hi, Jen. Thanks, Nettie. To what I asked
Hi, Jen. We're glad you're here.
Oh, that I fractured. Yes, I did some fractured stuff last night. Where are those? Those are, let's see here. Can't lay that down, but that one's all black one. I really liked how that came out. Okay, where'd it go? It's in here somewhere.
It's towards the front.
Are you sure? Yep, it is. Okay. You paid attention and I didn't. Uh-huh. Okay.
Go back to.
There we go. There. That's a fractured one. I might do 2 or 3 more of those later on. You know, they're kind of cool. I like this. Wonder if regular public can buy from the teacher supply store. I don't know about yours, Julie. We have teacher supply stores here, and you can. They just it's
just
like
don't get the
retail.
discount.
You just don't get a discount, and I don't think the teachers have to pay tax on that. I won't guarantee that, but if I remember right, they did not have to pay taxes from the teacher supply store on their supplies. But I won't promise you that one. I don't remember for sure.
Yeah.
But I used to shop for Brandon at the teacher supply store and he loved going in there. They had all kinds of wonderful science supplies and stuff that he really enjoyed.
Yeah. I shopped at ours when the kids were young. That was one of the few places I could find things for homeschooling.
For homeschooling, yeah.
But they're out of business now, so but more places carry that kind of stuff now than used to. So
Brittany, I have not torn any out yet. I am painting in the front and in the back, you know, going back and forth and painting a few in the front, painting a few in the back. And I'm going to paint as many as I have time to paint and not worry about the ones in the middle. And that way, if I decide I want to take some out, I can take them out of the middle. That's my plan. You know, seeing how that was a wild hair yesterday. Ooh, let me see that again, Barbara. Oh, that's really pretty. I like the lighter one beside you. That's down beside you too.
Yeah.
Debbie said teachers get a discount and no tax if they have school tax ID. And that also may vary by state. Too.
in Texas, even at like Barnes and Nobles and places like that, the teachers can get a discount. And if you homeschool and you belong to a homeschool association, you get the same discounts.
Yeah.
Okay, this time I'm using Deco Art Metallics, Glorious Gold, and Worn Penny. And then, of course, black.
Okay.
When we get to that spot.
And I'm going back to folding up things again. I don't have too many more to do. More than I want, but too, not too many.
This metallic paint, you need a lot more of it.
Well, and some of my paint covers up the lines and some of it doesn't. So,
Yeah.
And I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna keep going with it and not worry about it. And I do have to put my glasses on here.
Oh, thank you, Jen.
Brittany says that's amazing.
Thank you,
Not very
Brittany.
good jelly printing, but Brittany, I don't think I'm very good at jelly printing, but what I think is that the most important part about jelly printing is playing with it.
Absolutely.
The more you play with it, the more fun you have. And on days when mine is not going very well, I have found if I return to my favorite tools, then it starts to go better.
I think jelly printing is just so much fun.
Yes. There is 49 of us here. No, wait a minute. If I count Barbara and Lisa and myself, that's 52.
Brittany, when you're on later.
We're so glad you're all here. She
Brittany,
comes
do
on
some
next.
jelly printing and get some coaching. you think you're bad at it. Well, we'll tell you what to do. Won't we?
Sometimes that's helpful. Sometimes it's not.
Yeah, sometimes that's good, sometimes it's not.
And sometimes Tanya yells at Lisa and says, "Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!" But then she's already done. She's already done it. It's like, okay. What was it the other day you were telling me not to do? But it was yesterday, and or telling me to do things, and I wasn't looking at the
She was
chat.
not paying attention to me.
I was not paying attention to Lisa at all yesterday. She said, "Oh, well, it's too late now." It's like, I guess it is. So,
It's all right. What you do usually turns out even without me. So
well, but it might have been prettier with you. That's the thing. Your idea might have been made it even better, which is, But I was not listening to her at all. That color combination is beautiful. Now you're gonna put some black lines in that bin after that.
Yep.
That's gonna be beautiful.
I have stuff. Ooh, this is a pretty one.
It is amazing how much it
Isn't that
flattens
pretty?
out after it dries and how wrinkly it looks right now.
Yeah, because it dries up all flat. It's so funny. Brittany says in one of her streams that we'll have to come on and give her some coaching. She'll do it in one of her streams.
That'd be
Her
fun.
stuff's all put up so that she's ready for.
Oh, okay.
Brittany, do you stream at a specific time? Am I missing it and just because I don't know when it is? Julie says, I wondered how long it would be before Lisa got the copper paint out. Lisa needs copper paint by the gallon.
Yeah, it doesn't take me long to need to get copper paint out.
Uh-huh.
God, can y'all see this piece?
It looks like
Interference colors or something.
It is, and it's the color shift and interference, and I use it to make a whole bunch of prints with to make that like a flat journaling place in the middle of the print.
Uh-huh. That is really cool.
I mean, that's going to be pretty on the cover of a book at some point, isn't it?
Yep. Brittany says she streams at 6 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays. Okay.
Eastern, that's 3:00 my time.
Well, it's 7, right, for us, Lisa?
So it's 5.
It's
We're out
5.
here.
5 Eastern.
I did not want to get paint on this
Well,
shirt.
and that's probably why I don't see. See that Barbara's got paint on herself now.
Well, I've got, now I'm getting more paint on it. I keep some Murphy's oil and water. So I've got it spritzed with that. I should be able to get it out, okay? Okay.
And Julie got Copper Nouveau embellished something mousse.
Ooh, sounds good.
Mousse. But that's probably why, Brittany, because we're usually having dinner. I'm usually fixing dinner, and that's probably why I miss seeing you.
Ooh, check that out.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's pretty.
That's nice, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
That could be a background in a journal page all by its lonesome.
Yes.
All right. More of that.
It'd be pretty on a cover too.
Yes, it would. Debbie has 1/3 of Comp Journal and 1/3 of Comp Journal 3 and Comp Journal 4 left to finish. Okay, so I'm thinking she has 2 1/3 of different composition journals that are empty. If that makes sense to anybody, but if I'm saying that right. I have one I started as a desk journal, but I was sticking stuff in it that's kind of papery and stuff like that, so it hasn't gotten very far. That and about using up paint, people talk about using that book to put paint in. Well, I don't usually put my paint out where I don't get to use it. So, yes, that's right. Okay, I did understand it. Yeah, it's dinner time for a lot, and I only stream for an hour, so. Well, and Brittany, it takes, the other thing is that you're working, and if you have other things to get done in the evening, that's another hard thing to do, to stream for a lot of hours. And
Yeah.
streaming for 3 hours will be a test for her. Okay. Hi, Janet.
Hi, Janet. Good to see you.
Hey, Janet. All right. This here.
The girls are actually accomplishing something. I'm just folding. Folding. I would say made it where. Wonder what this one would do.
You're accomplishing something, aren't you?
No, that's not what I wanted. Ooh, I like that a lot better, but now then, can we put, nope, see, that's the problem. Okay, we'll just go back to this. I'm
That's
accomplishing something, it's just not very interesting. That's pretty, Barbara.
Yeah, I like that circle stamp. I have circle stencil. That's a new one.
Yeah, circles are fun.
Mm-hmm. Folding is accomplishing something. Well, see, it is eliminating a thing off my to-do list. That's
Well, that's good.
my pile of unfinished. It is accomplishing that. I am working on my pile of unfinished. Janet says that's lovely paper, Lisa. It is lovely paper.
Thank you. This paper or this paper?
Ask again, because now they can see you bigger.
Oh, this paper or this paper?
I think they're
Which or
talking
which?
about the dyed paper, but
The print or the dyed paper? I was just wondering which one she was talking about.
mm-hmm.
Depends on if you're a junk journaler or a scrapbooker.
Julie says both. Debbie says I have 12. Oh, Janet said the coffee dye.
Thank you, Janet.
Tanya, you have to find things to do for 24 hours, and you don't want to do the same stuff and get burnt out. So might as well get some stuff out of the way. Well, that's kind of what I have in my bin. I have some stuff to finish. I have, well, actually, everything is now to finish. Because, I started the composition book yesterday, so it's now to finish. I don't expect to get it finished. Then everything else, including the journal that we started Thursday, is to finish. So
Yeah, that's pretty much
yeah.
everything I have is something I'm wanting to finish too.
Mindy says 2 down, 23 to go, and then she goes, "Oops, 22 to go."
Are you math challenged, Mindy? Oh, funny.
Ooh, Debbie says she's 12 brand new stencils and a new Jelly Arts paper guide, but too tired to start anything. Hello, Ruth. So glad to see you
Ruth.
here.
Hi, Ruth.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty.
This is the first year I haven't had to worry about spring break or any of that stuff for, oh, goodness, 18 years.
Wow.
Mm.
Because I started doing school stuff with Ethan. Well, he started forcing me to do school stuff with him when he was about 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Before that, he didn't call it school stuff. It was just, but he wanted school stuff by the time he was 3. And so, and he's now 21, and Hannah's graduated, and he's graduated. So it's rather fun.
That is
It's rather
cool.
fun to not have to worry about spring break. Oh.
Well, Janet, Lisa and I are painting on our books. We're just setting them aside every so often and letting them dry. The last one I put down there, I put some paint on it that was pretty thick. So I've been working on that too.
We're just doing that in between, going back and forth with other projects.
With other
Ooh,
things.
I like papers like that.
Oh, that is pretty. Yep. I like it too. It is really pretty.
And I'm going to ink them up, and it'll be even better.
Julie, yeah, that'll make it even better. It's always the case when you drop a pin and you can't find it. That's, so.
When we were moving into the little apartment behind my mom and dad, they were putting in new carpet in there. And Mom asked me what kind of carpet I wanted. And I said I wanted industrial carpet because I wanted it to be, not to have a lot of pile.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, carpet, a nice thick carpet, wouldn't that be nice for the babies to crawl on instead of that hard industrial stuff? I said, yes, but you don't lose pins and needles and stuff in industrial carpet.
The carpet,
And I don't
that's
rolling around and landed on a pin or a needle or a little bead being there that I didn't know was there, or, I could just see all these trauma things happening to my babies that I wasn't even pregnant yet.
yeah. Okay. My poor kid had hardwood floors, so
Yeah. Well, our kitchen floor was tile, but the rest of the house had that industrial carpet, and it's still there. It's the same kind of carpet we got over here, only over here it was put in several years before that. So it's probably 30 years old instead of 23 years old. But anyway.
Oh, dear, you got to read this one. I'm just going to let you read it because it's too funny.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. I feel much better. My headache's even getting better.
Oh, dear.
I should have asked you to do that earlier today.
There we go. And Becky says, like she says, allergens live in carpet. That's another thing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So. Okay, I'm gonna go off for just a minute. I'll be back in just a minute. I got to go put the food in the crock pot thingy. So
Okay.
I'll be, less than 5 minutes, I think.
Debbie, they would let us stream for 24 continuous hours, but it would take months before it would be actually uploaded to YouTube. And that's one of the reasons why we're going back and forth between our channels, is so that each of these 3-hour segments can upload themselves separately, just in case somebody wanted to come back and watch a replay. I don't know why you would, but somebody might want to. I've had those days where I've just sat around and watched people do nothing, because I didn't want to do anything myself. So anyway, that's one reason why we're going back and forth, is because we don't want to deal with the fact that it may never get uploaded. It takes them a long time to upload one of these. So, but I don't think they have a limit. They might. I don't know. I've never tried to test the limit. Oh, I'm glad that was a good ooh.
Liking it.
I like it too.
I think that's pretty wonderful.
Uh-oh. I'm not liking that.
I love that stencil. Okay, what's next? Thanks, Becky. Were you talking to me? If you were talking to me, thank you.
Debbie says she does know you can go at least 12 hours because of Keisha's market. Okay.
Thanks, Ruth. That's yummerly. I like that. I like it. Maybe. I'm going to do this one again.
I don't know how I managed to get those not the same size. When I used one of them to measure the other one, you would think they would come out the same size, but no.
That's one of the things I like about junk journaling. They do not have to be exact.
Becky, we are gonna oh, never mind. She's talking to Barbara. I was gonna say we are gonna put all of these in a playlist if somebody wanted to come back and watch them, but that's not what she was asking about. Okay.
Don't move it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This up here. Put this on there.
It may take us a day or two to get these put into a playlist, but we do plan to come back and do it. Sometime on Wednesday, maybe.
Kathy, I like it when people record their videos and keep the chat with it. I agree. It makes it more fun to watch. Oh, I've got paint all
Hi,
over my
Kathy.
wonderful green shirt.
Uh-oh.
What?
Hi, Candy.
Oh, my uh-oh.
Yeah, sorry about your paint.
I'm spritzing it.
Okay.
Here's my instant cleaning process.
We'll hope it works.
Well, it waters it down enough so that I can scrub it out later.
Yeah.
The Murphy's oil soap does something. I like the small jelly. This is a small one. Are you talking about this, Janet? It's a 6 by 12. And I love it. I love it because one of the reasons why I love it is because I use these traveler's notebook size books for my regular journal. And so it's really nice to just print straight to the page with jelly prints.
Yeah. I like the little 5x7 one for that same reason. You can just put it on a page in a pretty normal sized journal.
Yeah.
I don't use it that often because I'm usually making papers, not making journal pages, but I do like it for that. Okay.
Well, these
I'm
little
liking
book
that.
text. Oh, that's pretty. That's
Mm-hmm. And the book text really adds to those.
Yes, it does. So what sizes are these guys?
So how are you doing, Tanya?
I'm fine. How are you
I
doing?
can't remember what you meant to do.
Put food in the crock. Put
Start
the crock
dinner.
pot in.
Yeah.
Put-
Supper.
the
That's
dinner.
it.
The dinner was actually all in the crock pot. All I had to do was go take the pot out of the refrigerator and sit it in the thing that heats it up, and turn it on and stir it, and then give the dinner fairy a couple of instructions.
Okay.
The dinner fairy.
Yes. Well,
Thanks, Nettie. So Tanya, you didn't see my little graphics one.
That one's cool. I like that one.
I love this one.
No, I cheated. I'm using a boxed. It's Zatarans. It's a real spicy rice mix, and canned black beans and Cajun sausage called Thompson's sausage, which is our favorite sausage for red beans and rice. And this is black beans and rice, basically. But instead of starting from scratch like I usually do, I started with a box. And I just put the whole mess in the... I do too. Put the whole mess in the crock pot before we got on this afternoon and stuck it in the fridge. And it'll be ready in... Well, normally it takes about 25, 30 minutes, but it take a little longer tonight because it was in the refrigerator. The water's not normally that cold, you know.
Right.
Love the dinner fairy. I wish I had one of those. Yeah, Jen, I have a tea fairy and a vacuum fairy and a dinner fairy.
A blind
and a fairy. Blind fairy and a fairy that builds me fences, and he says the fence goes like this and like this because it's all trees back there, so you had to go around the trees. But he's hoping to get the metal fence put up tomorrow. He got most of the blind board put back up except for what got broken in the storm, and we're going to have to do without it for a while because the cost of lumber has just, it's gone through the roof. So we're going to have to kind of wait on that, I think. We have the possibility that we can find some reclaimed, resalvaged lumber. And so we'll wait. It's not so much about the blind board as having the metal fencing back up. Everybody got very quiet.
Oh, I was trying to read Icy Craft's comment, and I don't know. You just have to ask her. She probably has an email address where you could email her, or you could even ask her in her comments under her videos.
And hello and welcome.
Debbie said she had one from Canada, so. Okay, I was coffee dyeing this paper to go in this book.
Just a minute.
Oh, sorry.
That's
And
okay.
I like it. I think it turned out pretty coffee dyed.
Uh-huh.
It's, very vintagey, but I did this on the back.
Ooh.
And I like that way better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that is one of those pieces that might be better made into a tag or, something like that where you're not covering it up.
Yeah.
I think that makes a wonderful book. Are you putting that in as pages in your book?
I was just gonna, use it in here to decorate this. And I could decorate, some of it with this and some of it with this.
Yeah.
That's
beautiful. What fun.
But I probably do need to make some tags to go in this book.
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
It's a hard decision to make.
Yeah, because the back side they're both sides of that are really pretty. Maybe you should find another piece of paper.
Okay. For now, I will. But see, I coffee dyed a few of them to go in here.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I've done that before with scrapbook paper because they're white on the back.
Is pretty on the back.
Yeah.
Well, that part is, but there's enough print on here that it would be pretty, on the back of a tag or something too.
Betty said, we all said, "Ooh," at the same time. Okay, these are going to get in the way. We need to find some way to corral them. How can we corral these?
Some way to corral them. Okay.
Yes, we can. We got to corral them somehow. Either that or I got to get up and go somewhere and put them up. I know I can put them right back there and they'll be out of the way. They were sitting up on the computer and I don't want them to fall down.
And I purposefully made a big scrap so I can use it sometime.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Because there's still plenty to do this page with those big scraps taken off.
Okay. Oh, reach down there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, that's what I was afraid of. That's still not dry where that was thick. So I will have to dry it. Now, I originally told Jeff he was just going to have to settle for whatever was in the fridge. The problem is there's nothing in the fridge. I was lazy in the last few days and didn't get food cooked.
I bet he won't starve.
No, he won't. But I realized this morning that this particular meal that I make every so often would work perfectly, and it's easy. And thank you, Janet. It's actually when you see Lisa's in a little bit, it was Lisa's sort of direction that I followed. So I'll be back in a minute. I got to dry this.
Okay.
Excuse me. about that. Goodness. Well, we'll tell Tanya when she gets back that you're willing to feed her husband, Brittany.
I read that. Hi, Kathy. The problem is it might mean a road trip, and I don't know that he's up to it. He's been digging fence holes all evening, so all day, so he might not be totally up to coming after spaghetti. Brittany, in answer to the question you asked me earlier, see, I have done. Here, let's get this picked up. Woo! Just about knocked the water over. That would not have been pleasant. I have done like 5 or 6 pages in front. Let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3. Kind of skipped a few pages. See, that one's still sticking together. I don't know what that deal is. 4, 5. I think I skipped a few more. Did that one. So that's 6 in the front, and I'm working on 6 in the back. I just kind of gonna work front and back, and like 3 in the front, 3 in the back and forth until I get them all done. And I don't think I'm gonna get them all done, so that's okay. I don't need them all done.
Get out your jelly plate, Tanya. Jelly print a few of them.
Oh, yeah, I might, but I'm having so much fun with the paintbrush. I really am enjoying the paintbrush.
Okay, let's see. What's next?
Well,
What
we're not
color does
planning
anybody
on,
wanna see?
Kathy, we're not planning on any naps, but we might have to eventually.
Hi, Kathy.
If we do, we'll
That's
take
me.
turns. I can tell you I'm not going
Yes.
to take a nap because by the time I get to where I could take a nap,
That's
if I go to sleep, I won't be getting back up anytime soon. So
that's the problem. We're going to switch back and forth every 3 hours so that, like, I'm going to need to eat. I eat dinner and I'll have to eat. So when Lisa takes over at 6 o'clock, I will come in and then I will let her, watch the cameras, and I will go get my food and I'll come back and visit while I eat. And then, if Lisa needs to go and stretch her back, or I need to go and lay on the floor for a few minutes, but probably won't go to sleep. Thank you, Janet. Lisa, Johnny at Junk Journal Shop took a white cloth book from Dollar Tree, removed the pages, and did the coffee doily technique on the cover, and it came out great. A white cloth book. I don't think I've seen a white cloth book at Dollar Tree.
I haven't either because I would have bought it because they make great journal covers.
Yeah.
But it makes me want to keep my eye more open.
I don't think I've seen anything like that at all. Debbie says you can definitely get a numb bum. And yes. Mm-hmm. And Mindy says 27 minutes till the switch.
Oh, wow. See, not looking at the clock now because it's worked out great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna leave about 5 minutes early so I can make the switch and give everybody the links and all of that.
Right. Oh, I figured that's what we would need to do. So.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to get fresh water when
Well,
when
I'm gonna have
get dinner.
too. I might have to leave a little more early because I'm down to some ice.
Oh, I meant
she is going to get off Lisa's going to get off about 5 minutes before the hour, and then she is going to type the next place, the link for the next place into this chat.
Actually, one of the girls could also put Lisa's channel so that they will Let me do that. I will go do that.
Oh, Maria just
Maria just messaged you.
yeah. So
Okay.
I need to message her back. So take me off because I'm going to be reaching across and typing.
Okay. I can't make you disappear. Here, I'll make Barbara big. Barbara can.
There you
Barbara
go. That'll
can,
work.
Barbara can make something fun. The name of the book she used is Vox, V-O-X. Huh.
So I'll make myself big
There we go.
because I'm sort of taking a breather right now. I have to think what color wants to come next, and I can't think. Oh, you know what? Let me get some shiny stuff. Okay, I've got an idea now. I want shiny
okay,
blue.
she has an idea.
It's going to go to shiny blue. Okay. Get the shimmery blue.
Okay. I see that's Lisa's channel, and at 6 o'clock we will be moving over there.
Thanks, Tanya.
Hi, Val.
Hi, Val. It's good to see you.
Ooh.
No, but Lisa, I meant paintbrush water because my paintbrush water is really gross.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need new
Goobers.
paintbrush water, too.
It's all that black paint.
I probably should do that while I'm there anyway, while I'm getting something to drink.
Yep. Hi, Christine.
Boy, that's way too much paint and it's still coming out. Don't keep
Hi,
coming
Christine.
Janet says, I can only imagine what your workspace is going to look like after 24 hours, knowing what hers looks like after 2. Yes. Yep. Yeah.
I imagine my workspace is going to look pretty much like it looks right now.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big mess right now.
Yeah. A big mess. Big mess. That's exactly what it's going to look like. It's one huge mess.
Piles everywhere. Yep. Just like right now.
Uh-huh.
In fact, when I get these glued down, I'm probably going to go ahead and get off and go do some necessity stuff and then get everybody
sorted out. That sounds fine. Can we say boom?
Evidently, you can.
Apparently, boom.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. That's pretty.
Okay, let's see here. What do we want? I'm going to make for some of this turquoisey paint.
Okay. Oh.
Uh-oh. Problem?
Well, that's just the pretty back side that.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I really intended to use this one over. Oh, no. This over here because it didn't have that. And it will fit. So I'm just going to ink it up and use. Oh, no, because that's straight. Well, if I put the straight side in here, it might not be that noticeable.
Okay.
No, it's too small. Okay. All right. Just going to do it.
It's not just the desk, it's the live explosion. It's not just. Janet would need to call the firefighters to dig her out. Kathy's. Okay. All right. If you don't say so.
Oh, well, my floor is already, I have a walkway.
I have just a small space, and I told you I'm going to do something in the middle of the night that is going to require stuff out in the other room. So, that's, that may be an interesting part of it, but it's one of those things where I usually take my watered down paint containers, the ones where they're actually empty but there's still paint in them, and I make paper. I squish paint paper, so that I have stuff for jelly plating on later, and that uses up the paint, and I want those bottles out of my way so that I can get out some fresh bottles. Yes, because, I definitely have fresh paint. Okay.
All right, let's see. Oh, thanks,
Did we
Ruth.
plan what we will be creating? Barbara's
No.
planned her project before she came on.
Oh.
Lisa and I gathered things that we wanted to work on. Basically, I'm finishing stuff. In between, when these pages are drying, I'm going in and folding up zines. I've got some other things I want to finish. Things I've started on live streams, or I've started with Lisa. We've got our
We've got the
So
journal we
make
made
me
last
pink, and I'll
Thursday.
show the newcomers what I was
Okay.
doing earlier, because I don't think Kathy
Okay.
Arbor saw it.
Okay.
So this is one of the things I did. I'm playing with alcohol inks and spraying it with alcohol after I paint with alcohol, with Sharpie markers and alcohol inks. So that's one piece. That's on it's fused on interfacing muslin. And then I did these little mandalas with alcohol inks and a plate. And then you spritz it with water, and it the plate kind of confines it. So I did this one. I did that one. I did this one last night to see if I remembered how to do it. Aren't they
She
fun?
had to practice. She had
Right.
to practice.
And this was from a Barb Owen class, the Mandala Madness class that I took, where she taught us this technique of doing the Sharpie markers with alcohol spray and making just really hand-drawn rough. And yes, it's rough. But aren't they pretty? Oh, my God. So that'd be good on the cover of a book, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can do that. Like that around the back of a book. Anyway, so that's what I have been doing.
Kathy wants to know, are you going to stitch two?
Oh, well, yeah, these could be stitched to things. They can be glued to things. This is just a piece of sheeting, so it could just be glued down like anything else. Thanks, Val. Yeah, they could be cut out. They could be cut in quarters and put on cards. So, yeah. Who knows? These I'm going to cut out individually and use them for my journal pantry. Use them to make little, making little bunches of things
Clusters?
that you stick a flower on the front of. Clusters.
Okay,
exactly.
I'm gonna leave and go.
Okay.
Get stuff ready for 6 o'clock. See y'all then.
Okay, we'll see you
Sounds
over in
like
your
a plan.
channel.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. This is what it came out
So
looking
that's
like. Oops. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's pretty.
Well, and see, the whole point is these are just backgrounds. So that's, I'm really liking the black in them. And I use a lot of black and white anyway. So this is just, this is just the basics. This is the beginnings. And now I'm going to, because this is wet, I'm going to set it aside and I'm going to do something else for a few minutes. Hi, Mona.
And Julie asked a question. Yes, when you are live, you don't even have YouTube on. You don't need YouTube at all because you can use the chat on StreamYard.
Right. Except that Julie is streaming through her phone. So you listen from StreamYard. Yes, you listen from StreamYard, Julie.
Hey, Mona.
You want the sound on whatever you're looking at to be turned off. If you've got two devices, see, when I through my phone, I have my phone plugged into a monitor. So it's a little different than everybody else. Lisa, Julie and Mary have to have another device turned on, because if their phone is they can't see their phone. To my phone is mirrored on the monitor, so that's how I do it, and so it's a little bit different. But yeah, you listen in StreamYard. We read chat in StreamYard, the whole 9 yards. My phone is Bluetooth to my headphones. Yes, and that's how mine is, Brittany. When I'm streaming through my phone. So, and Lisa went off just now to she's sending you guys links. So, the blind fairy's going to have to come and visit soon.
I love these colors.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Do you want to do a show and tell of what you did there? Just
Oh,
give
sure,
me a
why
second.
not?
Yeah. Re-resolved
Actually, this is
alert. Okay, hon. That's pretty.
Okay, Julie. Oh, re-resolved alert.
Yep.
So this is my
re-resolved alert.
piece of wallpaper.
I love textured wallpaper. I really
Gosh,
do.
I know, isn't it fun?
Uh-huh. Yep.
So I think this is my favorite piece for the day. I'm just printing. Linda carved out all this book block from a book that she carved. So I'm just printing on that today.
Which is
to make
fabulous.
cards.
It makes. I love how it looks under there.
Yeah.
Which makes. I mean, I've printed on book paper before. Some of it bigger and some of it. What do I want to say? Some of it with pictures on it, all kinds of things.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Janet, have a nice rest. Hi, Bonnie.
I think I like the hi, Clive. Hi, Bonnie. I like her kitty. Boop to Clive. I like having that text under there.
Yeah, I do too. And it makes me want to pull a book and just print all on the text.
I put some of the shimmery color shift paint on top of these two.
Yeah, and I think that's gorgeous.
Yeah, the color shift is real thin or real transparent. So I basically just did a pickup print with this. So I just put a tiny bit.
I don't think I have any of that color shift paint. I think I went to get some one time and they didn't have it, or maybe I had, I needed to spend my money elsewhere. I don't remember what it was. So.
Yeah, I looked to replace some of mine, and they didn't have very much. But you know what? The Ceram coat is also a color shift.
Oh, okay.
They make a
Oh.
color shift anyway.
Yeah.
So I love
Those are-
it. I mean, I can see using these two together.
Yeah,
Look at
those are
just cutting
pretty.
strips of this onto this.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So
Grab your journal and make a page.
I could do that. I'm still working on my page here. I think when Lisa comes on, I'm just going to get my pens and do some more doodles.
And do some more doodles while you watch her. Okay.
This is a new one I learned yesterday. Isn't that a pretty leaf?
Yeah, that is a pretty leaf. I was going to ask you about that earlier, if it was something you freehanded or if it was a stencil.
It's a Zentangle.
A Zentangle.
So
Huh.
yes, I freehanded it.
Wow. Really nice.
So I have these other places to fill in, and then I have to do something with these 3 characters.
By the way, one
And I
of the people on that little wheel that you have looks like, it made me think of Bob Ross. It was so
Bob Ross, let me see it. Let me go get it.
Yeah.
I put it over here out of harm's way. Bob Ross. Let's see which one looks like Bob Ross.
Take a look
right
at him.
here.
Yes, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just all of a sudden I was like, I just glanced up. You know, I was folding paper, I was looking down, and then I glanced up, and there's Bob Ross.
Well, I figure this is Linda, but she doesn't have her glasses on. She usually has glasses on. And I think
By the
this
way,
is me.
Make sure to tell Linda thank you for showing us her books because they're beautiful.
Aren't they fun? Can you believe she's doing carved books in the other room here? I don't know who this is. Is this Melissa? Melissa, are you still here? Is this you? There's Melissa.
Well, it sort of makes me think of Becky. I don't know why, but it makes me think of Becky.
It looks like Becky. It does. Now, who is this?
Well, it's definitely not me.
It's definitely not me. So this is, you all did, I don't know if you all heard this, that this is something that Linda's, she had it tacked up on her, above her desk, and she said, I got to figure out what to do with that. And I said, well, you want to give it to me to play with and do something with? And she said, oh, sure. That's done.
Here, that's done. I've taken care of this. I don't have to do anything else with it.
She's so creative. We have lots of laughs, and that's wonderful.
That's the most important part.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, I love the little tangle that's on the front of your little book.
Oh, my little Celtic knots, back when I figured out how to do that. I've had this little one sitting around in my glue it on something and send it away place for a long time. And I thought, no, I'm going to keep that one. So I stuck it on the cover of my journal.
You have a glue it on something and send it off place. An actual
Well, I
place
make
for
cards
doing.
I make cards for birthdays. That's all the color
That's like
shift.
metallic. That's like metallic, isn't it?
No, that's all the color shift.
Oh, the color. Aha. Okay.
This was a kind of a page I tried to make poetry out of. I didn't like it. This is just there, and I need to do something, make it into a page. It's got a good background.
Yeah.
Likewise, this one needs to get made into a page. It's fun, isn't it? Art journaling.
Yes. Yep, it is.
This was my Valentine on the Time for Art. What was that thing? Was it a Sunday hop or something where
Was it a
it was
Sunday hop or a video hop?
or a Friday hop? It was a live stream hop because it was a Big 10.
Oh, that was last month's Friday hop. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, the second Friday on the 12th.
Yeah. Which, guys, that is coming up this Friday
Oh
morning.
boy, already.
It starts off, it starts up Friday morning. And my time is 7:10. Do you know what your time is?
I'm not on that hop,
Oh, okay.
as far as I know.
Okay. All right.
So show us what you've done, Tanya.
Okay, I'll show you. I've painted some pages and I can't get back to it because it's wet. And
Oh,
I have folded up a whole little pile of zines.
Oh, look.
I got a whole little pile here.
You do.
Multiple different ones from
I
last
love
year.
your Picasso book. You sent me one.
Okay, there must be out. Yeah, they're out of order here. I just folded. I just grabbed and folded. I just had printed off a bunch of different ones, 2 or 3 of each one. This one's very what do I want to say? The print is not real dark on it. It's
That's
very
beautiful.
Yeah, I love it how it's soft and kind of looks very so I did that, and I've got some more to glue, and I've got oh good, I'll be done with these shortly.
Oh good.
And I can
See?
move
Accomplished.
on to something else. I can accomplish something else. Melissa, last year in my live streams, I started out the year and I made a new zine every week. I sort of ran out of ideas, and it's not that it's totally out of ideas, but I just haven't been making one every week. After a while, you get to where you don't want to do the same thing anymore. That's really what it is. I got tired of making a zine every week. I really enjoyed the little journal that we do, and I did that last year too. So we had both of those projects going on. Then I have the Totally Junk Journal, which I kind of have gotten sidetracked from. Sorry, guys, but it's just a matter of getting everything accomplished and doing everything. But yeah, I've only got a couple more to fold, and I will have every week a zine. Yeah, last year, starting in January, up through about August. Hi, Jean.
Hi, Jean.
Up through about August, we did a zine every single week, and then I kind of got off track. Well, I shouldn't say every week, because I was gone a couple of weeks in March when we were supposed to be going on our trip and had to come home. As a matter of fact, Wednesday, I think it was the day we were leaving last year, and it popped up on my Facebook feed. I had put a video up of us driving down the road on the first link of our trip, and we got as far as northern Alabama. We were there a couple of weeks getting some work done and on the camper, and ended up having to come home. So it's that time again. We're going to go off. Top of the hour in less than a minute. Yay! Okay, guys,
Thank you, everybody. I'll see you over on Lisa's.
Yes, we'll see you on Lisa's channel.
Keep the party going.
And
Thanks,
I'm going
Tanya.
thank you, Barbara. I so appreciate your coming on.
Hey, fun. Thanks for welcoming Linda.
Oh, she's very sweet there. Here is Lisa's channel, guys. So pop on over there. I'm going to sign off. Love you. Have so
Kathy,
glad
we're
you're all
all
here.
going away, and we're all going to reappear on Lisa's channel.
Yes, we're
So
going
come
to
over to
reappear on
Lisa's channel.
Lisa's channel, which I just posted right here. That's Lisa's channel. It's in the chat. And we'll see you
All
over
right.
there.
Over and
Okay.
out.
Bye-bye.
See y'all there.